COVID is not going away. Why do I care? It's a cold, right?
So the reason why you care is because of long COVID, or what I call post-COVID conditions that can persist. And we know that because the virus, now it's come out, we've known, my working group has known for a very long time, but now in mainstream news, like MedPage today just came out last week talking about the fact that they have studies that are showing that they see remnants of the virus. So viral RNA, whole spike protein, fragments of spike protein, and the nucleocapsid.
Can I make you uncomfortable for 1 second?
Sure.
Is it true, yes, this is a leading question, is it true that it seems to you as if there are two realities? The reality within the clinical community of people who see patients and understand certain things, and what is acknowledged and reported in the places that are supposed to be on top of this?
Yes, there is. I mean, we're drowning in the clinics. My colleagues across the country and across Europe, we're drowning with thousands of patients, hundreds of patients, screaming for help. And it's hard because these people are really, really sick, and we don't have a lot of answers, and we're just digging through the research ourselves. You know, we have tens of thousands of research papers, publications from major academic institutions all over the country that have helped us have a really good understanding of the pathophysiology of this disease and what's happening. And therefore, we've come up with novel approaches to treatment to help these people.
Now, the scary but also good news is it's existing in the gut. And you say, well, that's very troublesome because of how much effect your gut is going to have on the rest of your body and all the major systems. There's also an opportunity in this. Tell us.
Yeah, so I think what's been missed is there's been very good publications out, especially from a group in Italy, Dr. Carlo Brogna, brilliant, and his colleagues have been publishing since the beginning of the pandemic, specifically 3 or 4 publications over the last 2 years that have identified the virus as a bacteriophage, meaning the virus can get inside the bacteria in the gut microbiome, and it can multiply and also take over the DNA or the bacteria and basically self-replicate. And what happens is the gut microbiome becomes basically ground zero. All of these different inflammatory cytokines, enzymes, proteins, things that are super dangerous and cause inflammation, both in the nervous system, our gut, cardiovascularly, and also causing hypercoagulable states. So the gut is really it's basically rooted in the gut, like the actual disease process, and it's causing all of these different things to happen. And so finally, when you see that you have virus in the gut and it's basically persisting, you can tie all these things together that we see in long COVID patients, like the hypercoagulable state, cardiovascular issues, neurological problems, issues with dysautonomia, because of what is happening in the gut. You're taking out the bacteria, the good bacteria that make all these beautiful metabolites that you need to make neurotransmitters and that affect our brain and how, and temperature regulation and blood pressure and things that our body does automatically, and mast cells and all these different things.
This is terrible. So where do you see an opportunity in this?
So Carlo Brogna has published, and just back in February, published a wonderful paper showing that just using Augmentin, 875
the
milligrams,
antibiotic.
Yeah.
On a virus.
Yes, because the virus is replicating inside the bacteria in the gut. So if you treat it with an antibiotic, then you're going to destroy those bacteria where the virus is replicating. And again, that's a big part of the issue. And so, yeah, I mean, as a gut microbiome specialist, I don't love giving antibiotics, but you sort of have to kill off these phages in order, and then you can rebuild. Yeah, his study basically showed that patients that got, he didn't, because of certain rules around research and so on and so forth, and you don't want to withhold treatment because it's not right. He did treat both arms, but one arm got it within 3 days or before and the other after. And he showed the treatment arm that got the antibiotics right away within 3 days, they basically had a statistically significant decrease in symptoms, or getting rid of, feeling better, and also going on to long COVID as well. So this is really fascinating, interesting information that we could be utilizing in our clinics to treat. And I've used the Augmentin, or if you're penicillin allergic, you can use Zithromax with Xifaxan. And we've used this in the clinic, and we've been having really good results because those patients with long COVID that also have the viral persistent aspect, they need this. They need to clear the virus out of their gut.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.